So I work at a firm full time, but there are other, I'm retained by a company in UAE and US, and there are other clients that pay me by, project basis.
Thank you for joining.
Yeah,
And so, Medhavi is a young lawyer. When did you graduate, Medhavi?
I graduated in 2021.
Okay. And you are from which college?
I'm from Symbiosis Law School, Noida, and BBA LLB.
Got it. And you're a young lawyer and you graduated and you were working in litigation first.
Yeah, so I'm a COVID graduate, and at that time we didn't have assessment internships. Hiring was frozen at a lot of places. So I started my journey with district court litigation and then moved to Supreme Court.
And you realized it doesn't work for you.
Yeah, it's a good thing if people want to pursue litigation, but it's not a rewarding thing for a young lawyer and a first generation lawyer, that's for a fact. And there's a lot of struggle.
You need to have your money coming in from elsewhere.
Yes, that's true. Yeah.
And so you made plans for that.
Yeah, then I was like, I have to have some aid because this is not paying off. So then I saw that there was some remote working courses by you, so I pursued that one.
You took a LawSikho course for remote work.
Yes.
Got it. And what are the things, like what are the top 3 things that benefited you?
One was the coaching, in the sense of, developing your own professional profile, which I really worked on. And because there's a lot of content that you're putting out, but it has to be noticed in a certain way. Because if you go to a client or you meet somebody in a conference, you say that I do privacy policies, and your LinkedIn doesn't reflect that, people go and check your LinkedIn the first thing that they do. That happens at partner level also with firms, that clients will go and check your LinkedIn first thing, that if this guy knows his thing, right? So that has to be improved, and that I learned from LawSikho. And obviously the contract work, the basic contract work is something that the law schools don't teach. I have felt that they have interns coming in now in the firm I work, they have no idea how an actual contract looks like.
You had that because you had taken professional guidance, you had done assignments.
Yeah, assignments, and also I asked for some sample templates from LawSikho, and they were very,
where our students face difficulty, they want additional support. If sometimes templates also we support and we provide, right? And okay, that is one thing, right? Outreach. What else?
In the basic.
Yeah, second was skills. One was outreach and posting on LinkedIn. Second was knowledge and skills.
Yeah. Right. Secondly, so I had a full lecture was given for, putting your profile on Upwork and Fiverr. That was really helpful because I didn't know how to do this, and there was some person who was sitting and explaining me each and every step. I specifically bothered a lot of people to teach me how to do the proposal thing and everything. So that was very helpful.
Was any of this one-on-one for you, or were the group sessions sufficient?
I think one of these was one-on-one. The freelancing thing was one-on-one. And I think I took 2 because...
You took 2 one-on-one sessions and then you finally thought ki ab ho gaya.
So my Upwork profile, and they actually gave me, this was very good actually, they gave me a list of things that I can put, that I can do. And somebody was guiding me the whole time. So that was good. But, and one more thing is, I'm actually carrying the book as well, just to show everybody that I still refer to this book.
You can show the cover page.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you got this in hard copy, right?
Yeah.
Great.
But I still refer to this.
Even now?
Yeah, even now. There's something that I still refer to.
So what do you do now?
I'm a TMT lawyer, and I also was
media telecom lawyer. So she's doing tech law work. And in what capacity do you work? At a firm? Do you do freelance? Do you do both? What is it like?
So I work at a firm full time, but there are other, I'm retained by a company in UAE and US, and there are other clients that pay me by, project basis. So this is how it works.
So you're working with a firm?
Yeah. I work at Panda Law.
She works at Panda Law. It's a niche law firm which does transactions and tech work. Okay, and she works there. And she can also do her own work on the side. So she's doing a lot of freelance work. How do you get clients for this freelance work? You are working on Upwork or Fiverr or where?
So when I started my journey and I got my enrollment done, I started with a Google My Business account in addition to Upwork. And I started whatever I learned through the sessions that were done as to improving your skills and your profile. I started putting that out on my Google My Business, and I started with a website as well. I completely professionally revamped thing, and that's
how much freelance work have you done till now?
I think I do at least 5 projects a month, in addition to the law firm work.
And you also have a retainer?
Yeah, I have a retainer.
So 5 projects plus a retainer plus law firm work.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, I have my own associate now, by the way.
Your personal associate. Did you hire from LawSikho?
I have hired interns.
You hired interns from LawSikho. How much do you earn in total from all these 3 sources?
If I go by an average, I think 1.5 to 2.
And this is like just 2 years after graduating. You're a very young lawyer and you have broken many records. Many people would aspire to do that. And this is what the point is, right? You don't have to necessarily work in a tier 1 firm to be able to earn that, right? 1.5 to 2 she's earning, which is even more than some tier 1 firms. And tomorrow, if you want to work in a tier 1 firm, you can go with your track record and show that, hey, this is where I work, and they'll be happy to hire you.
Yeah, definitely. But I feel that in a tier 1, you're also kind of in a zone where you just have to do one kind of work. Here, I'm able to do a lot of work.
And you may not have the liberty to do freelance.
Yeah.
That may be there. But very good, yeah. And congratulations. How long does it take to get results? From the time you actually start applying. Like if you just sit back and don't apply, it's a different thing. But when you're actually applying, I just want to know how long does it take for people?
I was very afraid initially because I didn't know if I'm telling somebody that I can do privacy policy and I have no idea, then that would be a problem. But people encouraged me at LawSikho to apply, so I did. And then they guided me as to how to do the project as well.
The push makes a critical difference.
Yeah, it does.
What makes a critical difference?
Definitely. I think it took me around 1.5 months to get my first project.
And after that, it was a small project? First project?
It was a small project, yes. It was for
$50 or $20 or something.
So I didn't get it through Upwork, I got it through Google My Business. But it was very small project, but it was very, rewarding because the startup that I worked for went to Shark Tank.
Oh.
So that was good. I can put it on my profile that I worked for a Shark Tank startup.
And then did you get more clients?
Yeah, that's what happened.
Very good. And then how did earnings increase? People want to know the journey, right? Like, ठीक है, first client छोटा है, 1.5 महीने में मिला, ठीक है. But ये 1.5 पे कैसे पहुंचा या 2 पे कैसे पहुंचा? Like, is it that after that the clients increase or testimonial है, कुछ referral है? How does it work?
So first thing is you also have to learn the skill. So that
I kept learning more skills.
It took me 5 months to learn skills, get some clients, and then I decided on to move from Supreme Court and get into a TMT firm to actually have some credentials to my name as well.
So initially you didn't have to quit litigation. You could work on the side with all of this, right? You could do these.
Yeah.
And when you were earning, then you decided, chalo, ab quit karte hain.
Yes.
Okay. And then the earnings grew.
Yeah, earnings grew.
And what is it like? Like in normal jobs, you have 10% increment a year or 20%. For you, was it like that or was it like hockey stick? It shoots up, right?
From litigation, if you feel it's too much, there's a lot of difference. But
in law firms, you don't get this kind. Like if you start at 30 or 40, you will be at low. You will be at lower bracket. But in freelance, if you start with $20 for your first assignment, that doesn't mean anything. If you do your first 3 assignments for free, doesn't mean anything. After 6 months, you might be earning so many, $1,000 a month. You are earning, right? So that growth is phenomenal. By how much time were you earning?
I think 6 to 7 months.
6 to 7 months it took to earn 50-60K.
Yeah, but then you have to upskill yourself.
You have to keep upskilling. You can't stop at that and sit back and relax. You will stagnate.
Yes, and your LinkedIn and all these places, the professional development has to be there. People have to see what you can do. you don't have to reveal the name of the client, but if you're doing some work for them and then you put out that, oh, I had a client and they faced this problem, so startups, this is for you, and you write an article on this. That's how you get traction, and that development has to be.
Tell us about this article of the startup. What is this?
No, I'm just saying a general thing to post on LinkedIn would be that if you're working, you're working through a lot of clients, freelancing, but you can't name them on your LinkedIn, so not a lot of people will know that you worked. But if you just keep making posts that, oh, I had a client and he faced this problem, so I thought I'd make a post about startups, and you discuss that problem. So then your second, third, or fourth client goes to your profile. He says that, oh, she's done so much work, so she knows that much, so she must have done that much work.
To prepare work samples of your assignments. Did you need it anytime?
Yeah, I have prepared work samples of my assignment, but they've not been posted apart from Upwork.
But did a client or a recruiter want to ever see those?
I think my current firm saw one of the samples of my terms of use, and I had to hide the client's name and everything. You have to maintain confidentiality.
But even simulation assignments that are done in the course, you can use those. Not a problem.
Yeah.
Great. Congratulations. And I have questions. Okay. So any last questions? Anybody, as people want your LinkedIn profile link? Okay. Are you comfortable sharing, Medhavi?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I can look and share from LinkedIn, no problem. You can type Medhavi Mishra and you'll find, right? Are you inspired? Can you tell us if anybody can do it, or is it like आपका college Delhi में होना चाहिए, or all those things? A lot of people worry about that.
No, I mean, everybody can do this. You just have to have the confidence to do it. Put yourself out there.
Confidence is like thoda not clear, but how do you get that confidence? Is it that you put in the work and then you also have the courage ki theek hai, I've learned skills, now I'll pitch also. And I'm shit scared of pitching, but I will pitch also and I will learn skills. Is it like that?
Yeah, it is like that. It's like, every time in your life, you're like, I don't know this. I cannot do this. And most of the lawyers, till they grow, even if they're 50, they don't know everything.
They'll not cross that boundary, that limit, right? And if you have a system to push you, support you, and you have to have a little bit of self-belief. I don't know if you trust what will happen in the future, but you need to believe enough to put in that hours that day. 1 hour, send those 5 proposals, right? 1 hour, do the assignment. Did you start while doing the course? If yes, then how many days into the course did you start?
I started in a month, but didn't get a response till like 15 days. But then the second month...
she got results.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
And Nupur is asking what kind of 3 clients LawSikho set meeting with. We didn't. We never said we did.
No. They never did. It's me who's finding clients myself.
She was guided on how to do outreach, and then
there's a whole, I think, channel on Discord that gives clients.
We share client opportunities also with our students, but Medhavi didn't get an opportunity from there, didn't need, she got on her own.
Yeah.
Okay. Fareen Khan is
saying, I even did a translation thing initially, so
that was useful.
It takes time. Yeah. I mean, anything. I was very desperate at the time for freelancing, but anything I got, I did it at that time. It's just do it.
Got it. And it builds that confidence, right? And that track record.
Yeah, when you complete a project for a client.
I can be a professional. Somebody is asking, I'm from CCS University, will this bar me in my career? Why will it bar you? It's always an advantage, never a penalty.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Congratulations, Medhavi. Very well done. We are super proud of you. Can I have some feedback from the participants on Saturday evening? She's not partying and she's sitting in her home to give you insights about her journey because she truly wants to contribute. She's not here for us, she's here for you to contribute. Right? Did you benefit from this? Thank you, Medhavi, and all the best. We wish you all the success, and any support you need from us, we are available.